Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys some Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon news, information, and discussion. A brand new trailer just dropped this morning for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, and there is some amazing news and confirmations in this trailer that really leads to a lot of the theories that a lot of us have been having. Now, obviously, the news has been limited for Ultra Sun and Moon so far, but I personally think that's a good thing because Sun and Moon had a lot of spoilers coming into it, and we pretty much knew the whole game. But this game, they've been kind of spoon-feeding it to us a little bit better, and I think that ultimately it's going to make for a better experience overall. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're brand spanking new for daily Pokemon content. First things first, they talked about the trials are returning. 100% confirmation that we do have trials. Now, there have been some leaked images that people have been kind of surrounding the internet about gyms and things like that. There is still a chance that gyms are a thing. Maybe there's going to be a gym at the end of the game, and they kind of talk about how they want to develop gyms in Alola. Maybe we're going to go to a second region where gyms are you know, there, as we see Ryuki looking like he's standing in a gym. But we know for sure that in Alola anyway, there are trials. The Vikavolt trial is back, Acerola's trial was shown, Mallow's trial was shown with the Lurantis in the jungle, and Mina, who is of course the trial captain on Pony Island, who was too lazy to do her trial. She was too busy painting pictures. She is actually going to be doing a trial with her fairy type team on Pony Island, seemingly the last trial I would imagine, but nevertheless, some really cool images showing trials popping back up. So we know 100% of the time that trials are coming back, and I think that's actually really cool because that was kind of the thing with Alola. And honestly, I found some of the trials to be harder than some of the gyms in the past. Like the Lurantis trial can be really tough if you're not prepared. So that, especially if Cast Form gets called in. But anyway, the next thing we saw was Lily actually in this trailer, and there was a poster that kind of showed with potentially a new evil team, or maybe it was other foundation. Kind of hard to tell. But Lily does seem to be a trainer in this game. You kind of it looks like you have kind of two rivals, maybe Hao and Lily. Maybe Lily's kind of starting her Pokemon journey. It looks like it's the new Lily too, with her hair down and everything like that, her Z form. So she's ready to rock and roll. She's ready to be a trainer and train up and do all the good things and all that good stuff. And Hao is shown in the trailer as well, just saying like he's ready to battle you and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. We've also got brand new Pokemon confirmed. So they said that in the Alola Dex, rather, they said that there's going to be 400 plus Pokemon in the Alola Dex. That leaked a few days ago. I didn't cover it because it wasn't anything like super groundbreaking. We figured that the Dex was going to be expanded, but at this point in time, we know that the Dex is going to be 400 plus, probably about 405 when you factor in legendaries and stuff. Necrozma seems to be number 400, so everything before that is kind of what's going to be in the standard Alola Dex. So it's not going to be like a full national Dex, but I prefer the Alola Dex personally for Shine Charm reasons and just because I think like you can focus on the Pokemon in the region. But they show Tropius, they show Larvesta, Manectric, Houndoom, Zora, they show Mareep and Larvitar. We saw Mienfoo before. We know Mantine is going to be in the Dex, well, we can assume. So those are a couple of the Pokemon that have been kind of announced, and I thought one thing to take away from this was pretty interesting is I showed Houndoom and Manectric, which are exclusives to Ultra Sun and Moon, so Sun for Houndoom and Moon for Manectric, but Larvesta being in there, I'm sorry, Larvitar being in there, and Mareep being in there, that's 4 Pokemon with Mega Evolutions, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So not only do we have these Pokemon being integrated into the Dex that have Mega Evolutions, but we think about all the Pokemon that are, you know, in Sun and Moon, there's a lot of them that do have Mega Evolutions in the original Alola Dex. I'm curious to see whether Mega Evolution ties into the main story this time, or at least somehow you get it maybe mid-game or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised. They may not do that because they want to take, like, kind of keep the focus on Z moves, but it's very possible, and I think the integration of, like, they always do these things on purpose. Like, there was definitely a reason why they kind of showed the Mantine, the tiny little Mantine in the corner, you know, on the last trailer during the Direct. So they do these things for a reason. So I think that seeing all these Mega Evolutions being introduced into the Alola Dex may kind of hint at Mega Evolution playing a bigger part in the story. So we'll find out there, but that's pretty cool. We've got the Alola Photo Club, which we did hear about in the past. There's a new building, I believe it's in Hau'oli, or kind of it was a empty spot of land before. Now it's the Alola Photo Club, and you can take a bunch of different pictures with your Pokemon. You can like decorate them. It actually seems kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend doing it just because I tend to focus on the gameplay aspects, but I can see this being really cool to like do some little creative things and take some pictures with your Pokemon and stuff. It could be kind of fun, and maybe like it'll be just a nice little novelty thing. I think like kind of taking it a next step up from like Pokemon Snap being integrated into Alola, where you can kind of take the pictures with Rotom Dex every once in a while. This seems to be kind of like a step further than that, so that's kind of cool. And then the big news, Mantine is 100% confirmed as a ride Pokemon, but even better, you actually ride Mantine to get to the other islands in Alola, which is awesome. So no more hopping on a ship to just travel to the island. You get to ride Mantine, and we knew Mantine was likely to be a ride Pokemon because we kind of leaked it. It kind of leaked in one of the trailers. Well, not leaked, but it was shown in one of the trailers, and it looked like it could have been a ride Pokemon. But look at this, dude. You can do Mantine Surf between the islands. You go up the different waves, and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff like tricks, Primarina Twist. There was Gorobus Swirl. There was left spin, right spin. You get a bonus for landing. It's like a little mini game, and that is so cool. It's funny. I was just recording the Let's Play with M and J, and I think in the first episode we talked about Mantine, and he was like, it'd be so cool if Mantine could like jump into the air and you could like, you know, jump over rocks and things like that. Bam, my dude predicted it. He definitely predicted it. So Mantine confirmed as a ride Pokemon to get between islands. Little mini game, but I think that's cool, man. Like, I thought the mini game with Latios, Mega Latios were really cool in ORAS where you kind of fly around. This seems like that idea, but taken almost to another level. I feel like it'll be really cool. So that's pretty much the news for today. Again, there's been some images circling about gyms and things like that. Nothing confirmed there, so I haven't really posted it. And then again, we know that the Dex is going to be expanded to 400-ish. It's gonna be 400 plus a few more, I would imagine. But that's exciting, man. Just a few months away from Ultra Sun and Moon. I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage of this. Just wanted to give you guys the thoughts and the information and the news. And that's it for me for right now, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.